Hey, greetings. What's going on, everybody? It's a bit early. Be like, what the hell are you doing, XP? it's time to stream somewhere, right? All right, so it's me, 5XP, and a little squirrely, skewy, schedule-y today with the World Cup matches being scheduled so rudely, overlapping my stream. I mean, like, I'm a big deal. So anyway, I gotta watch the game with my family tonight. At least that's the plan. And so I just wanted to get as much done as I can before kickoff. That being said, I hate that phrase. That being said. So what's up, Stickler? How you guys doing? Are we rooting for Belgium or Senegal? Boy, I really liked the way Senegal played in the group stages. So if I had a choice, like from emotion on my sleeve kind of guy I am, I would go with Senegal, as in I hope they would win. But Belgium, man, there's some De Bruyne, just like, dang, those guys can be so good. So if I had money, I'd put it on Belgium. But that's just me. But man, I don't know if you guys have been watching. These games have been killer. Man, they've been so good. That's, I mean, just absolute England game today, top notch. I mean, you just feel for them. Anyway, so I have, when I say I've got choices today, I've got, man, do I have choices, and Aziz is gonna go nuts. Are you ready? Aziz is gonna freak out. He's gonna go, I don't know what I'm looking at. Well, I do. All right, I've got Lion God, Screaming God's Base, Pariah, Black Knight, Pariah Boots on the Ground, the Bottom of the Gambler. I've got Atlas. I've got like 3 boxes of Geonosians. I've got D&D or sci-fi, you know, not sci-fi, but like fantasy minions. I've got stormtroopers. I've got it all, and I've got all the time set aside today to work on. And then the thing that's kind of been pushing me recently is I can't stand to look at these. And I think because when I first got into KDM, I bought a 1.0 box with a couple of expansions, and actually a lot of my expansions I bought, not even when I started, but later on, were like used. I had to get them secondhand because they were out of stock, or eBay was selling them for like 400 bucks. Be like, just calm down. Come on, it's plastic, calm down. So I didn't build this guy. I wouldn't put him on a regular boring circle base and leave it there. So I'm gonna have to cut him apart. The same with the Flower Knight. Looks like they use super glue, so I don't know. This could be tough to get off, but I'm gonna be cutting them off their circle bases so I could replant them on some cork and fun. Trying to figure out, like it looks like, I mean, this Dung Beetle looks like he has to go to the bath. I don't know what to tell you. His knees are kind of coming together. And it kind of looks like he's looking for a restroom. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But I do have my sprue goo, so if I need to break him apart to try to make him look like he found the restroom and looks like he's ready to do battle, then so be it. Yeah, just don't, and the way they posed this is poor. It's poor. And I have another Manhunter on sprue, and I really was kind of wanting to have the hangman's noose and tree kind of standing on, like elevated behind him, like with the noose like actually hanging like down and having him maybe like hold like a survivor or a lantern or something. And I always hated the way his hand is rotated on this gun. Like, that's not how you're gonna hold that gun. You're gonna turn it around. It's just like, this. So the sculpt, and that's my problem with the sculpt, not the person who glued it together. Obviously, they didn't do that. This is how it's supposed to look. So I've just thought about redoing it completely. But I think I'm just gonna have to cut them off and figure out what I'm gonna do with the base. So anyway, I think that's where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with basing these bad boys and not painting. So, where do I start? I start by cutting. Should wear your safety goggles and all that kind of crap. Don't cut your finger off. That's one way to jinx it. All right, if this is super glue, I could be able to shear the hold just by creating. Oh, yep. So, physics and material sciences, Purdue grad coming in here. But you should be able to just shear these guys once they're on the base. Just need to pop it off just a little bit. Maybe get... Yeah, this isn't thick enough. What do I have that is like screwdriver, butter knife, just something to get in there and wedge. What do I have? Oh, surely just get this guy in there and kind of pop him off, right? Well, that sounded dirty. There he goes. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got him. Now he's ready to go on a fresh base. You're gonna be happier there. I know it. Alright, what else? I want to just go ahead and get these. This one's I think is gonna be the trickiest. Oh, I'm hearing him pop just with the me flexing the plate. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, this guy popped. This guy came off. Looks like that guy came off. Put in a little bit of, just cut it off just a little bit. I want to pry with the knife. That's not what a knife is for. Ah, what a pain. And my starting survivors came pre-built, and they are awful. I hate them. There's probably one reason why I'm so excited about the oh yeah, I heard some good noises there. About those ones that came with Screaming God. What? They are not starting survivors. We determined that. They are, what are they? What are they called? Illuminated. Boom. Gosh, Johnny on the spot over here, guys. Helping me out. Yeah, the Illuminated. Those are probably what I'm going to use for my starting survivors, because I just... a very fine gentleman who sold me his 1.0 KDM box for a really nice, very nice price, was really awful at putting minis together. Yeah, look at this. It's coming apart nice. This cape though is becoming a problem. I got pretty much everything else. Both feet maybe? Yeah, I got both feet. It's just the cape. Probably could just bend the keep. Or the sprue goo is gonna help out fix any problems. There she goes. Look at that. No problem. These don't look like they were put on poorly. Just... yeah. Whatevs. Alright, what am I doing now? Oh yeah? Who is that? Who would that be? Obviously, they're incredibly intelligent. They are incredibly bright. They must be incredibly handsome and... I'll shut up. Come on, just pop right off, pal. But what a pain to have to do this. Pop. You know, I will say I am happy they use super glue though, because that saves a whole lot of melted plastic unfun. Yep, look at that, super glue. Easy peasy, but this guy's gonna have to change. Like, I've gotta figure this out. I can't look at him without thinking, Mom, I gotta go to the bathroom really bad. Oof, I'm gonna have to use some sprue glue on this guy. Oh well. I really like what some people have done. They've kind of taken items from the Dung Beetle armor kit, and they have changed his pose to like a more dynamic pose. And it's really nice. I wish I could have some out here on display for you guys to see, but I don't have it. Now I know this guy's cane is broken a couple times, I think. And these, oh, look at that. Those never got, apparently, never got kind of cleaned off the sprue. Yeah, that's better. Still the sprue tag or whatever you want to call it. What do you want to call that? The sprue something. There's a word for it, I'm sure. Just I don't know what it is. Yeah, but they did not do a good job with this. Either way, you're going down. Oh, you can hear the like the cracking of. Oh, there it goes. See, look, there's that. Anything that doesn't pop off clean, we'll just hide with the terrain. You know, if I end up having to pinch a foot too much. Oh no! Or his foot! Oh my god! What are we gonna do? We're gonna have to perform emergency surgery. Just some sprue glue, that'll look right as rain. Actually, I might not even need it, just regular glue. Yeah, let's put some regular glue on that right now. Right, man. Alright, well, all my guys are now popped off. Oh god, this sounds so dirty, sorry. It's like, ew. We're using phrasing? We're still using phrasing? Yeah, it's right there. Go sit down, chill out. They're my these are my guys that need to find a new home. Oh, you're a bit top heavy. Gotta figure this out. Yo. It's not mold lines. I don't know if I'd call it flashing. Maybe you would call it flashing. Maybe you would call it flashing. It's not mold lines. Alright, you know who I want to start with? Mr. the Beetle of Dung. That's who I want to start with. The reason I want to start with him is because I've already primed his beautiful friend, the Dung Beetle ball. Oh, is this ready to get painted or what? Oh man, I'm so excited about this one. Look at that. Oh man. I think I got the bright spots and everything kind of ready to go, so hopefully the paint will allow that to come through. The browns and tans and all the colors I'll be using with this. Sheesh. Still haven't figured out about the face though. Is the face gonna be stone? Is the face gonna be dirt? We'll figure that out together. Alright, but I'm gonna take a quick mental photograph of this. Because even this center chest plate looks cocked almost at the same degree as his head. Is that supposed to be that way? Alright, I gotta take a look at some other photographs. The Dung Beetle. You know, oh, maybe he didn't do a bad job. Maybe this is actually how he's supposed to look. Oh, I do not like. It looks like he's just got. What is it? I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to make it so that the terrain takes your eye away from that. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Yeah, maybe it's just the angle at which, you know, because everything has like this is the front of the model, right? And if I put him this way, if I put it this way, it looks like he's bending in and like, I gotta go to the bathroom. But if I rotate him so that he's more like this, kind of side-eyeing you maybe, and if I put the bright paints on this side and kind of make it a little darker on this side, it'll be more obvious. But anyway, my plan for this is having him stand on some dirt. More dung. So, pretty much. It's not. I didn't say it was a very good plan. I just said it was a plan. Don't get your hopes up. Actually, I don't even know why I'm doing that. It's just all going to get covered in cork and whatnot. Let's get that glued on. But yeah, they also didn't have them kind of glued to their base plate as well, so all these remedies that I'm having to perform are just gonna make me that much happier when it's all done. Ugh. Yeah, first thing I'm gonna grab, before I put him on here, or while I'm working on this, he's gonna be drying, because I'm gonna put some of this stuff in there. There's just quite a few gaps that I do not like. And actually, I might need to go in here and clean those mold lines. There's not a lot. There are... Yeah, honestly, maybe I just need to go with the sprue goo and kind of flatten them out a bit. Unfortunately, these areas are all textured. I don't know if you guys can make out that texture. Fuzzies will let you see that texture, that beautiful texture, that dry earth. Some of these lines are right on that. You could see that one real well. Where's some kind of pointing tool? Yo, fuzzies. Hey, Aussies, come on. Dude. Can't get angry with you. Thank you, Aussies. You can even see this one right here. That one, that's gotta go. But this is the stuff I'm talking about. Just like, ugh. No, you're not gonna be looking under his skirt, but I gotta fix that. It's even just looking from the side. It's just no bueno. No bueno. What else we got? The wings look good. Might need, there's some of that, what do you call it, flashing, whatever. Oh, some mold lines on the wings there. I could probably get rid of that quickly. Did you know Necro got a new job? I don't know where I missed. I must have missed that somewhere. But I was like, oh man, look at that new job. Ooh, hope it's a good one. I don't get to see every word you guys say in chat. Sometimes I don't look up for a while. So I'll feel bad if I missed that. Oh, come on, open up. Goop. Ah, Spruger's the best. Just covers these gaps so perfectly. I haven't settled on a painting color scheme for this guy yet. It's not really something I'm worried about at the moment. Because I don't even think my next campaign's gonna have this guy. So, but it might be blues and greens, purples, and I don't know what else. Yeah, try not to get the remove the texture. Better, it's somewhat better. That's much better. All right, you chill out while I work on your base. So with this guy, oh, what's this? Now we wait for Gen Con, now we wait for Black Friday. Like, if I were not in a country, these would be the national holidays. Gen Con and then Black Friday. Black Friday, I just don't know if anything is going to be on sale. It'll just be white box or brown boxes for me. We'll see. So my thought for this one is maybe even just like a mound, maybe just almost like a spherical or even conical mound. His feet are so close together. having him, I don't want it to be stones, like stepping stones. I want it to be a dirt mound. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is put the cork on it as like stepping stones, but then of course blend it in with dirt. And just make it a tower. Just fill in until it's a smooth thing. That'll allow me to pin him. Yeah, it could work actually, that almost exact amount. Yep, like that. So center it, glue it, and then cake it. Absolute cake it in goop. There's my soup's glue. I always look forward to Black Friday sales. Oh man, it's fun. It's a lot of fun doing the build-up. And was it this last year I did that fun little like marathon game. That was a lot of fun. Met a lot of great people. I think I should do that again. I should make that like a tradition. Tradition. Where's my permanent one? Does that work? That's where I want my boy, because I want him offset a little bit. Maybe a little bit more there. Yeah, oh, I like it. I like it a lot. So I put a mark on the side here because obviously the top's gonna get covered in goop. It'll remind me of where the heck I want him to pose, where I want him to face, where the supporting material is underneath him when I pin him. Let's let that glue kind of set for a little bit. All right, you go there. This guy. What am I doing? Actually, you know what? This one will probably be the easiest. Let's play with this one. The Flower Knight, because all I'm planning to do with this one is one layer of cork, one layer of full circle cork, and plants and grass. I need to get my static grass, like, you know, like clipping things so I could get the grass to stand up. But I also think what I'm looking for. Where are my resin heads? So I've got so much basing material. There's my mud. No, that's my mud. That's my dirt. You guys want to see my dirt collection? Alright, here it is. So I want to put maybe like a stone face or something, and I want it like overgrowth with like grass and things. So not quite an acanthus plant, but you know, I could just completely cheese this and do that one premium base. I really wanted to just not put a lot of work into it. There's one of these premium bases is just growth. It's just growth all over, you know, like this kind of growth. I don't think it's those. Oh, maybe I could have sworn there was one that was like a crazy amount of growth, or maybe oh no, that's this 31. That's just it's all growth. Maybe I just use one of these, one of the premiums. What is these? Check this out. So stone faces, like acanthus glass. What? Does that really fairy circle? Does that just scream fairy circle to you? Don't scream fairy circle to me. I really want a lot of bright plants. Choke at my feet. No, I don't want feet. Don't need feet. Faces. I want faces. I also have all these awesome, like, Greco-Roman columns that looked great on my, like, Black Knight. The Black Knight's ready to be painted, but, you know, put all that stuff down on his base. Columns, it's basically stepping on ruins. I think it looks fucking fantastic. Can't wait to paint him either. Oh, go away. You know, like one of these faces. Yeah, it might be a bit much. Yeah, that could work for me. That could work for me. Where she's just standing, call her she, whatever. Them, they, standing in the grass. When it's just overgrown. Wherever I end up putting it, don't care. That could work out. I totally could dig that face. These are too big. Oh, I do have a special place for this face in my heart. I like how this one looks forward. That could actually work out even better. Oh, I like that. Let's switch to that one. I'll put that one there just in case. Oh, that's also quite... Let's see, does that... Boy, that's huge. That might be a bit much. A bit overshadowy. Let's keep that for bigger monsters. Also have... So I've got some smaller ones. Wait a minute, where is... I got another bag of bits. So I didn't use all my stuff from Millennium, so I still got like the lantern with the skulls. Yo, Aziz. Yeah, the lantern with the skulls, still have that. I could do something with that, perhaps. Have you decided on a color scheme for your lion? I don't need a lot of skulls. I really want berry stuff. Honestly, I wish I had that. I wish I had pulled the trigger on that resin set on green stuff. It was like fungus, you know, toadstools and things like of that nature. That would be just fantastic for her. I might have to go to my local game store and find some extra plants, because I've just got a lot of grass, but no like flowers. I could make my own, but somebody's already gone through all the trouble of making awesome ones. I feel like I should just use theirs. No. Some cutouts. Some like plant cutouts. Where I put them? What did I do with them? Which one of these? I actually don't remember what company these are from. It's like Venus flytrap type things. Ferns. Like, blue and red ferns. And then very like, oh, I don't want to call them like hostas. big leaf plants. I don't really know if I like any of these, because they're not flowers. Darn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to make a purchase. I think I'm leaning more towards this guy on the base here. But I want it completely overrun with flowers and grass. And I have plenty of grass. I'm just yeah, I think it's gonna be this guy. All right, thanks for your time. We found our candidate. Get away. But Stickler, I know I did my white lion as a white lion, right? I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it, and I think it looks great. I mean, I think most of it was just apothecary white from Citadel Games Workshop or whatever. Yeah, the contrast paint. Yeah, I loved it. And then I did like a silicon gray or some other darker gray for the main. It was not really complicated for what I ended up doing, right? But I did go with a small brush and add a bunch of wounds and things like that to it. Had some fun with it that way. But I didn't put a lot of work into my white lion. And I'm not going back to change it either. I'm trying to live by somebody gave me some, I don't even call it advice, but just like, hey, you know, leave the stuff you painted before as it is. That way you can kind of see the progress of your painting journey, you know, instead of like always going back and repainting once you learn a better technique or whatnot. So I'm like, all right, I can deal with that. So the white line stays as is. But my Giga Lion is just a better version of it. Right. We're in step. Missed. Oh, that's perfect. Out along the line. And then we break it to make it look a little bit more natural later. We'll use this for now. Actually, I don't mind if it extends past. It just can't have any flat edges. Or perfectly straight edges. And depending on how it breaks, I'll flip it one way or t'other. So I'm breaking it this way, breaking it that way, trying to get it an uneven edge all the way around. And some of these ones that are already kind of rounded and nice, kind of like bonsai tree working. You're just going around and wherever you feel like a cut should happen, make a cut. Rough edges win. Yeah, like this one, I might actually flip this. And you could put pressure on it like this to kind of break it off the edge. Yes, yes, very nice. As it's sitting on the base, it'll be kind of raised up a little bit. Oh, most excellent. Imagine that with a bunch of grass. Oh, I love it. Love it, I just love it. And this cork stuff is just the best to pin with later. Whoa! Trying my best to center it. That's not perfect, but it does it. Look at that, all right. Now, a lot of these little things can end up being rocks and whatnot later. These are actually like the perfect size for rocks. I know my boy is wanting me to paint his Geonosian ARF troopers, and there's going to be lots of rocks on that Martian soil. Haven't primed those yet, so it's a ways out. Who's next? So we got, we're working on you, working on you. Got these two gentlemen. Still think I want to two-tier this dude. You know, have him standing on the low ground. Obi-Wan will be standing on the high ground. Not actually sure how. What? Maybe something's behind him. Maybe there's just like an elevation change. Maybe 2 or 3, or 2 more little cork levels behind him. I don't know. Maybe I put some kind of piece, you know, like some focal point behind him. Or, yeah, perhaps the lanterns with the skulls. Boy, that's toughy. But I know he's gonna need a couple layers, so let's get this that moving. And there's another way to do it. Just put pressure and break it like that. So we need a full circle. And then I need like a half layer. Oh, that could work. Stay. He's not gonna stay. Yeah. A rump. Oh, yeah, I was thinking maybe like a bucket with some skulls or heads in it, but it's not a guillotine. He's a hangman. He's a hangsman. So that's not gonna work. Which is why I really wanted this to be like on the top level and him standing kind of like on the base of it. And I could still make that happen. It just would mean snipping. Kind of in a breaking mood today. Kind of like my thing right now. I'm okay if this is flat. It'll get filled in with stuff. What's this one? I could just make another piece. Something like that. This guy's standing there. This behind him. That'd be tall enough. How tall is he to you? With his hat, just as tall as he is. I almost need like another layer on top of that. for the noose. Jeez. Matt White. Many coats. I gotta find some inspiration for this Manhunter. Yeah, maybe I just need to look up some painted Manhunters and see what people are doing with the bases. Yeah, actually, the light yellows, the to golds, I've seen those look real well. Look real nice. Excuse me. I don't see anybody that's separating the hangman's noose from the model. And that would be unique. There's oh, and there's a pinup. There's a pinup Manhunter, isn't there? I feel like there is. Yeah, it totally is, isn't there? And there's a male pinup as well. That's at least the male pinup's not holding the tree, so that's a little different. That female pinup Manhunter is a little bit more of what I'm looking for, like where the tree is not. It's definitely bigger and it's more of a focal point. Where's my giant box of of sprues? I kind of want to see if I can adjust this miniature. Yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see if I can't find him. See what adjustments I might be able to make. And I'll be right back. See you in just a few. Found it. All right. I'm feeling something a little bit more heavy. Let's see what this is. Ah, what we got here? The headset, man, is amazing. Just going to get used to. What is this? Why did I keep that sprue? I have no idea. So yeah, I had a whole nother Kingsman. Don't remember why. I already have 3 extra hats. 3 extra hats. Why do I need so many hats? I don't know. Let's take a look at this. I could totally just take a tree. Totally just take that tree and use that. You know, I'd have to shave off his hand here. Oh man, what? Oh, is there a way? Is there a way I can get him to kind of hold a sword over his shoulder? I think that'd be pretty baller. You know, instead of the tree, just I wonder what that would look like. 'Cause he's using, I don't even have to use that particular sword. I could go back out to my giant box of sprues and find another sword for him to hold. Oh my gosh. Not like I'm gonna do anything with this extra Kingsman's noose. Don't need 2 Manhunters. I just have to bend this down, right? Or actually, I'd have to probably cut it and reattach it directly underneath. Because it wouldn't be like that, it would be underneath. But I think that would look really cool in the background, right? Like that. Yeah, I knew it! You know what I meant. That counts. That does count. That's a mini drop. That's absolutely a mini drop. So, one step closer to a free sub to somebody out there. More pressure. More pressure. So that there. Him. Oh, see that? I just think that's baller. I just love the idea of that. So get the tree out of his hand, put it behind him. Is there a way to get a survivor head in there? The body? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I have any survivors that look like they're being hanged. But I am absolutely making these edits, making these changes. Oh, I gotta trim his hand off of this. Is there a way to save it? I don't think so. Is this a better idea to just do this? Probably. Well, I mean, I'm at the point of no return anyway. Cut off his hand. Man, I love this idea. Great idea. It's a brilliant idea. What could possibly go wrong? But now, yeah, I gotta figure out what's he holding in his right hand. Hells yeah, it's gonna look awesome. What about this? I would use this sword if it weren't, and I guess I could just cut that off. I need a hand. Or he could be double gunning. Maybe he's double gunning. What if he's going full Doc Holliday? I got 2 guns. One for both of them. One for each of you. What is that? What's good? Just got what's your idea that you're doing? I am working on rebasing all my second-hand Kingdom Death expansions from kind of when I did like a bulk buy on like Board Game Geek and stuff like that way back when I first started playing Kingdom Death, and they were all like pre-built, you know, and I didn't really like them. They were all just, you know, a regular base, just super glued to it. That very boring. So I went through and I cut them off all their bases and working on, you know, rebasing. That's basically basic. You know, Flower Knight's gonna get a field of flowers and grass and with a stone face that's like covered in overgrowth. That's that plan. This guy, my Manhunter, I am going to have the tree kind of on a riser behind him. I think I'm gonna have him double gunning. That'd be awesome. So I gotta cut off this thing. Or build him fresh. Hey, maybe I just build him fresh. I don't know. So I guess there's no reason to tear this guy apart if I'm... Oh. Maybe there is a reason not to. Let's keep this guy for something else. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, I like unique. I like different stuff. So I think this is gonna make my nemesis guys here really unique. Unique and fun. But yeah, welcome. Glad you're hanging out with me. I am doing only what time is it? 6 o'clock. 2 hours left. 2 hours left because I'm going to be going and watching the football game with the family. I'm just looking right now how I want to break him off, because I can't even tell what this person used. He might have used sprue goo to affix that. It's not super glue. Let me make sure I have a good double gun hand for him. Those are all survivor gun hands. I could make it look like his. Well, I don't know. His hand's markedly larger than the hands on the sprue. I mean, these are definitely survivor hands. I wonder how I'm gonna make that work. Actually, I think I might have to destroy this tree to keep his hand, and then glue the sword or gun around that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yep. Already hit that point of no return. There we go. Alright, what can I do with that, huh? Give him put a beer bottle in his hand. Oh, okay, yep. There goes his hand. Oh dear God, what have I done? Actually like this. This is that Killennium like lantern on top of the skulls. I definitely want to set that down next to him. Like that's gonna look, like you said, dope. All right, I'm actually gonna pop out one of these guns. Actually, I'll do a gun without a hand on it. Let's see. Where'd his hand go? Is that his hand? There's his hand. How can I make this? I could probably get away with, like, clipping the gun handle, shaving this down a little bit, gluing the bottom. Oh, that's what that is on the. You know what? I never noticed the detail on this. So it's like a lion on the bottom of his gun handle. So if I clip that off, shave that tree trunk in his hand down, I could use it. I can figure this out. I could do this. I could do this. I believe in myself. But I got to shave this down. This in his hand is just way too big. And I might have to sprue goo it to make it rounded. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Can always cut it down smaller and add the sprue goo to get it back to a potential size match. Yeah, let's cut this guy. So that's the bottom. Gosh, can't hold on to this thing. Oh, see, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. Where's my young Frankenstein gif? It could work. Damn, I just can't hold these tiny pieces. That's what she said. You know what? It'll work. It'll look fine. Let's do this. Sprigger or this stuff? Let's do this first. Actually, still a bunch of mold lines on this thing. Let's get rid of those. Oh, and I have to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do about this great honor that has been given to me. And if you don't know, if you're not in Discord, I was approached to host the August Lanterns Reign community vignette on this channel. And it is based around the Black Knight. So I will be doing a Black Knight showdown with vignette-style monster and survivors designed by the community. So if you want to help design it, I don't think the page is open yet, but you guys can get in on the action and create a whole bunch of survivors. Oh, you know what? I think this is probably going to be Spurgo. Let's wipe this off. Oh wait, this is working. So yeah, who knows what traits they will combine to the Black Knight to make the vignette style monster? Who knows where it's going to be? Is it going to be on the Black Knight board? Is it going to be on the Citadel board? It could be very different to what you guys are used to. But that doesn't mean it won't be fun. Yeah, double guns is where it's at right now for me. It's gonna look sharp. July just oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's just now July. Anyway, I'm appreciative that they've given me time. It's not just like, hey, guess what you're doing tomorrow? Like, what? What? I'm not quite ready. Oh, hells yes! It's gonna look so dope. What was it, the Clarkson quote? Sometimes my genius cannot be measured. Alright, the lion point goes towards the muzzle. Oh, no! Oh my... OM goodness. There you go. There's my Manhunter now. I got 2 guns. 1 for each of you. Aha! Winning! You guys are dead in the water. I'm throwing rocks tonight. So this is gonna go up there. We're gonna have some lanterns with some skulls down there. Have some dead grass. Maybe this lantern will be lit. It'll be lighting up the side of it. I like that. Oh, a little OSL action. Let's get this loot up. There is a hole. Oh, it's so fun when I get excited about this stuff. When I get an idea and I run with it. Speaking of ideas, boy, did I have my Mr. Smee. I had an apostrophe. It's just exploded in my brain. Apostrophe. Anyway, I know what I'm gonna be doing for my next campaign's theme. I already know. I already know the naming convention. I had an explosion of creativity today. And I'm not gonna divulge it. I'll tease you. It's a good one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But we already know it's gonna be Parasite Queen and Pariah. Like, those are gonna be the two mainstays, like the two big things that it'll be about. And then whatever else, we'll work on that. We'll work on that, little bit by little bit. I just started writing. It's so many good ideas. I'm very pleased with myself. You're a good little zombie. We're so proud of you. I might need to break this up a bit. What? No, no. We did, whatchamacallit, like, theatrical-y things. We just did a movie and actor bit. We're moving on. We stay around, we loiter, we're gonna have to start paying royalties. I ain't got time for that. Perfection. Come on. Alright. Just two enough? I don't think it is. I think we gotta go higher. Yeah, we gotta go at least one more step. You know, I don't know if I even say it. I would say I pride myself on the fact that I've never seen a Grey's Anatomy episode. No, never seen one. I don't think that's really my stuff. Well, that's not exactly what I meant to do. Actually, I could put this like here. Oh, I like that a lot. We're doing it. Doing it. We're doing it live. Whoops. Do that again, this time without the whoops. Alright, there we go. There is our framework. Here's our BA wrestler man. Gonna stand right there. And behind him on the elevation will be the hanging tree. You son of a gun. That's 3. And then I think we're actually, instead of putting this down by him, I think we're gonna put this up here. Okay, seriously, that's a bit much, don't you think? The zip zaps and the zip zaps. Yes, that's gonna be a real nice place. That will illuminate the bottom of the tree and his back. Lurve it. Do I need to pin that though? Or can I just stick that in there? That's a great question. I probably will have to pin this. Do I have paper clip that small? Keep the stitches small. I might need a thinner one. I'll have to find a thinner paper clip. I don't think I've got a thinner one on me. No, those aren't paper clips, those are drill bits. Or I could just bury it. Like right now, it's got this little nub. To bury it into the cork and the dirt up to that nub. That would probably do a good job, but I'm not certain. I think I might have to pin that thing. Do I play with that now, or I'll give it that a minute to gestate in my mind how I want to do that. Bits and bits go away. Well, that was fun. I'm glad I had these extra bits, because my brain was really wanting to do this for my Kingsman. Or not my Kingsman, my Manhunter. Excuse me. Now the base for this next guy. Saw some pieces on the interwebs gave me some inspiration. I really want this guy to be standing high, right? So I was thinking about giving him many layers above the ground. But let's take a look. I know I got some photos that I saved with the Tyrant. That was my original inspiration. I've seen so many good Tyrants. I think he'll be a pretty easy paint, though. What do I want to do with him? He could be on one of those. No. 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 Do not like. I don't think he particularly fits on these thematically. He's a People of the Stars campaign bad guy. And not one that appears when he's just a quarry. Trying to figure out, do I want to use something from my crack plates here? Or crunch time crack plates here? That's not... He's got an interest... I don't want to spoil it if you haven't bought this guy yet. But he's got a thing. And I'm trying to figure out... He's very, I don't want to say full of himself. He's got a superiority complex. Let's put it, maybe that's a good way to do it. So he would be above people, or maybe he'd be on like a raised dais or a throne seating of some kind. Just don't know if I have any bits that would give that kind of feeling. If you know what I mean. I don't think I have anything. So while I ponder this, I'm gonna take a Twitch break. So chill out, hang out, talk amongst yourselves, and yeah, I'm gonna go, I don't know, do some jumping jacks or push-ups and wall sits and stuff just to get my blood pumping and my brain working on how I want this guy to go. I don't, like, part of the, I don't want to do what I'm doing with my pariah and my Black Knight, which is like the paver stones, right? These are just regular paver stones. This is going to be like Michael Jackson and Billie Jean. So the stone he's standing on will be bright white, and then these stones will be kind of like maybe black, and then there'll be a little OSL from that, the lit up stones. You know what I mean, Billie Jean? You guys have seen that. Of course you have. Of course you have. You guys are an intelligent bunch. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm gonna go do that. Think about what I'm doing with the Tyrant, and I'll be back. But I think we're making good progress. Thumbs up. Alright, be right back. All right. All right, what do you got? Okay, well, first pass done. Demon yellow. Demonic yellow? Is this one? Demonic yellow? I've got a bunch of army painters. I've got lots of different hodgepodge of paint. I should splurge. Yeah, that's what I'll ask for Christmas or something. A whole bunch of paints. New, non-clay, chalked up, sedimented paints. Non-hand-me-down paints. Thin paints is like the number one, what's the word? Advice to painters. Is just like, if you think your paints are thin, they're not probably thinned enough. Make sure that, like, if you have like an edge that you're taking your brush over, the paint should pour down, or not pour, but like the speed at which the paint flows down the edge of the, like the palette or whatever, the jar or whatever you're using. It should go down. It should be more water-like than paint. Yeah. Yes, please post that stuff in Discord. Remember, we're in a judgment-free zone. This is a happy place. your Happy Gilmore happy place. There's no judgment. Now, and if you want comments, criticisms, and stuff, you do the CNC welcome. Like, you have to make sure people understand that they feel allowed to say something. Not everybody is. Not everybody is. It's okay. Yeah, bingo, right? Anyway, I figured it out. I've got it, right? So, I'm not good at marble, but, oh man, again with the zips. I'm not good at painting marble. I know there are ways to do it, and I might have a lot of fun doing marble. But my plan is, he's coming down like a spiral staircase. I'll do a solid piece, so it's not going to be a suspended spiral. So it'll be a solid piece, and it'll have steps. If somebody else did something like it, I'm not entirely sure like exactly what they did, but I would like to try he's coming down, like villain would in an anime, like slowly chastising you with a super long speech as he's stepping down the stairs. So, but I just need to make sure I use the manufactured edge for the step. I want to make sure it's really nice and flat. And I've got quite a few pieces of cork, so I think I can make it happen. And I realize how I can make this on the hangman's tree stay there. It's called perfectly placed stone. Just put something behind it or something like that to hold it into place. It's just genius. It's amazing, my genius. I've been watching a whole bunch of reruns on Top Gear. Actually, that's like all I do. Watch anime and Top Gear and Mystery Science Theater and stuff. Let's find a good, perfectly placed rock. Alright, well, we can not play this song again. There, maybe? A little bit further back. Then we just add a bunch more. And get this guy to just set in right there. I'm just gonna set him up against my paint. Stay! All right, you gotta yell at the inanimate object. Stay. It's not quite straight up and down. There we go. Oh my god, this looks so good. So with this guy, what I think I've got to do is come up with how many semicircles am I gonna want here? So I'm gonna, it's gonna be a full semicircle, then like take a pizza slice out, then take another pizza slice out, right? So he'll be walking. It might have to be more like that. And then maybe the pizza slice has to be from this corner. So 3 tiers, maybe. Let's try that. So I'm gonna have to. There's a flat edge. Maybe it's almost full. But yeah, like everything starts on a point, and then one more, and then or maybe even 2 more, depending on like it's a 10 degrees. Yeah, let's start with that. And you can go grab this cheap stuff. These cork tiles, right? 12 by 12s, for like 1 millimeter. Maybe this is like 2 millimeter. It comes in like a 4-pack. These things are great. So you guys getting my idea here? Like it's like layers. hopefully my idea is not too abstract. You're like, dude, that's a bit much. Alright, there's my other flat edge. Anyway, that's kind of the idea, right? Pictures are up. Gotta check, gotta check. First pass! Heck yeah. And it already feels like you've got like texture on the skin. Right? The way the paint's pooling. So yeah, you're on your way. Like the way the top ripples of the muscles kind of pop on top. Pop on top. Dang, I gotta stop saying pop. It's like the 20th time I've said the word pop today. No more pop. Is this gonna be... It's gonna be in the back of this, maybe? I don't know how this is gonna work. Well, because I mean, if this is the front, that's where I want him to face. He's not gonna be there. He's gonna be back here. So do I want the whole... Do I need to leave a space? Or do I need to just move the whole thing up? And just find a point to fan? So it'll be cut in a circle. And he'll be up top. Where's my carpenter's square? I don't think these angles are identical. Or I need a protractor. Something. I'm struggling with the visualization of this spiral staircase. Or I could just create a tiered staircase where it's heading towards a point and it's just rounded on the back and there's just like 3 or 2 steps. That'd be a hell of a lot simpler. Be a hell of a lot simpler. Darn. Yeah, I've got a photo booth for my model. Like model shots. I just don't use it. Don't use it. I can't seem to get the light right on that thing. Like I don't get it dark enough. And my camera's crap. Like, because I used my phone camera. So it's always out of focus. We had a nice camera there for a while when my first kid was born and grandparents wanted photos like crazy. Now everybody just uses their darn phone. But I wish I had that camera back for miniatures or scenery. Alright, so this first one is basically gonna be almost a hole. Then the next one's gonna have just a little bit. Then the next one's gonna have a little bit more. The next one's gonna have a little bit more. Very much Death Star targeting. Try to figure this out. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's a bit more effort than I want to. I want to do. That is a good idea. You can just take a snapshot. You're saying, yo Siri, do the work for me. Yeah, okay. Let's pick this up. Let's just do it on the back here. That's floor number 1. Just go. Yeah, it's almost like somebody's, or like the levels rising, or I guess dropping. I almost need to make a mark on the other side of this thing. So that I know how deep the reservoir goes. Two, sir. Because I didn't make my mark. I think I'm overcomplicating this a bit. Is okay. So that's how far the last one was. So I can make it like that. Is that my machine edge? No. Oh yes, yes it is. This is not my favorite Down by the River song. My current favorite Down by the River song is Baldur's Gate 3. This will be maybe like the halfway mark. I've got tons of cork. I could do this for days. All right, we're gonna cut these out and see what the hell happens. Doesn't have to be perfect. I had a lot of fun playing the new expansion in WoW last night. I'll definitely be doing more of that. Definitely feels like a nice relaxing grind compared to like the last expansion. I felt it was a little bit tedious. I'm curious to see how if they do follower dungeons and things like that. Is if I'm soloing this instead of like group finding and whatnot. How easy is it for the casual player? You won't see me doing mythic keys and stuff like that. I'll just be LFRing. and doing like old instances and stuff for funsies, but you know, doing mount runs. All right, so this is my idea. Marking it on the corner. Marking it on the corner. Marking it on the corner, like that. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. I spent a little bit of time today looking as well, like, is it driver issues? Is it graphics card issues? It doesn't seem to be graphics card issues. I think it's either a memory issue, like my RAM's gone bad, or like, well, of course, all the things go bad, my RAM would go bad. And I'd have the most expensive bit. But it's either hard drive, I think it's hard drive, there's like seek read time issues, or it's memory, or, you know, it is kind of about time for me to do a full wipe and start over. Oh, that's not very precise, is it? Anyway, this is my idea. Wish you could pin it. I probably can't. Shove that right down in. Oh yeah, dude. I freaking love it. Oh, hells yes. So now I need to learn how to paint marble. Right? I've seen people do like dryer sheets, spray paint, or do like priming through dryer sheets and all kinds of stuff. That's it. That's my stinking Tyrant base right there. Nothing else on it. It's just gonna be him walking down a marble staircase. That's freaking it. I'll lurve it. I'll freaking lurve it. I just gotta find the right angle, because these are traveling a little bit. But that's it. Oh, yes! I'm gonna say, that's it, we did it. Because, that's it, we did it! We did it! Because that's it, we did it. That's gonna look so effing good. Make sure that this part's straight up. I'm trying to figure out, do I even let any of that base show out? Or do I cover the whole base? I actually think I might just cover the whole base. I don't even think he needs, yeah, I don't even think he needs. That's great. I'm so happy, so pleased. I'm trying to, what do I do with all this? So I shave it all over, like, to match the base? Probably. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to shave it straight down through there. That shouldn't be too hard. But I also don't mind the overlap there. Or maybe I can get a do a nice slice this way, so it's kind of almost rounding up. I think I might like that better. I have to get a nice, like, almost like you're cutting the extra bits of a cake off. If that's something anybody would know. But holy hell, am I stinking happy with this result. Well, there you go. Oh, it even stands on his own. How do you like them apples? So this guy, here's my hunter, my Manhunter. That's gonna look so freaking good. You guys like the lantern heading, leaning towards the tree or away from the tree? I think I like just the leaning towards it. I think that's gonna look good. Damn, is that gonna turn the Manhunter into my favorite nemesis? Shoot! He's like, I can't not play with him. He just looks too damn good! No! Alright. Let's see, where are we going from here? Where are we going from here? Wondering... Wondering if I need to pin him. First, or if I want to do the basing first. Because the basing, he's not that he's standing on a dung ball, but it's gonna be that type of material, right? You know, almost like, if you know dung beetles, right? They take the filth, they bury them, and then their kids like grow out of them, basically, right? At least I think I'm thinking of the same thing. So I want him standing on that same type of filth. Real uneven ground. Might be my mud. Is that mud? What do I do with those things? Not quite earth texture. Maybe muddy ground. But I'll be doing lots of dry brushing browns on this. Tans and browns. Lots of dead grass. What do you guys think? Pin him first. Yeah, let's pin him first. Well, this is boring. This is my wife pinning. She is boring. My pin is actually holding up my Tyrant crap. That's a bit big. Wish I could remember which ones I used for what. Unless I lost it. These look huge. Oh, did I bought like one of those push screwdriver things. Where maybe my blade is still in. Nope. Nope, not in there. Yeah. What time is it? 7 o'clock? That's an hour. All right. Well, hey, enjoy the game if you're gonna watch it, man. I've got a little bit of time before I'm gonna jump ship. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you on Sunday. Oh, this is too big. This is too big. Maybe I'll only pin this one. Get a jump start. Yeah, I'm not going to be on too much longer, everybody, because it's going to be time for the US to play foosball. And everybody should stop watching Twitch and go find a place to watch the game. That's what I think. I think this is too big. Dang, it's like I've got nothing bigger. Or I mean, nothing smaller. It's all very sizable. Dang, it's like I go from a size 10 needle to a size 1 needle. When we were just children and heaven was a dream away. Running from monsters, I just want to say that the keys that you were searching for and the giants of the past have turned to dust. The world is ours to take. And you know it's not. You can always prime it with the little one. Let me know how you guys do yours. Pin yours, because I've just been doing it kind of the way I figured it'd be done. I don't know if there's any real proper way to do it. I'm doing it wrong. Tell me. Yeah, I need a small. This is for a bigger model. I need a thinner paper clip. This guy doesn't need a stinking huge tether. Yeah, I need to find a smaller paper clip. Certainly I've got one. Surely I've got one. Yeah, twisty wires are not thick enough. I actually could break off some of these stinking tiny drills that I've got. Use those. Actually not a bad idea. You went from useless to useful. Too small to now perfect. I'll get a little deeper. Yeah, my plan is just pin the dude, pin him through this leg, and then just fill in with dirt till he's like on a mound. Some grasses. I don't know if I probably won't do any material stuff like stone faces or lanterns or skulls. So I probably won't do any of that on this guy. Where I will put the most effort is probably the Dung Beetle ball. Do you guys do sport bookies? If you guys do sporting bets? I do not, but just curious if anybody's putting anything down on the boys in blue. Actually, I don't even know if they're wearing blue. They might wear that really awful American flag, you know, red and white stripes. I'm not a big fan of that jersey. But oh well. It's not my jersey. They don't care if I'm a fan of it or not. Let's see, how far do I want to pin? Super glue. There we go. Yeah, that's all. Nothing too fancy, just getting him in there. Yeah, this is for bigger models. Where'd the rest of that one go? Whoa! It ran away. Should just keep it with those. Actually, I probably will do the dirt on this one and this one before I attach. Yeah, but I'm gonna want to pin this guy. Actually, I probably won't pin this guy, because there's gonna be a lot of contact points that I'll get. Yeah, no, I don't think I need to pin him. I do need to line him up. About there. I'm just wondering about these little pieces here. They're obviously showing that they're setting on something. Maybe not necessarily this one. These two bits need to be on the base. I can make that happen. I just have to bend them in place. What was will you keep? The ones that cause us harm. You assume the worst, but that is yet to come. Because you caused it first. Actually, I like that right there. Just give him a little mark, let him know where that foot goes. And I am totally fine with that being right there. Where the permanent marker is just there for me to have like a little reference point for when I glue this sucker in. There we go. Crap, where'd he go? Yeah, I'm pleased with my progress today. That's gonna look good. That's gonna look great. That's gonna look great. He's probably the easiest of the bunch. probably should pin him as well. Yeah, let's go ahead. Which one? Oof, there's some mold lines on this guy I didn't notice. So I'll be watching the foosball game, and I just hope the American team puts in a good showing, you know? No poor sportsmanship, no red cards. Just, you know, and if we lose, we lose, as long as we lose with dignity. But of course I want to win. I just want to put in a good showing. The US could use some good publicity. We could use some good press. Forgot to repair the area where I ripped the tree off of him. Yeah, that looks better. You know, there's a pretty sizable gap right there. I think I'm gonna have to sprugo it. What are these? Sprugo is the best stuff. Any other issues? Any other areas? Yeah. I can't even tell. That looks... Yeah, let's add some right there. I don't like the way this... I don't know, whatever the thing this is, this dog bowl or... Oh, it's a trap. It's a steel trap. Never mind. Obviously, it's a half circle. It doesn't need to be fixed. I couldn't recognize what I just saw this little up and down line on it. I thought it was a Snoopy dog bowl. See that? I couldn't tell what it was for a second. Whoops. Yeah, that's fine as is. All right, let's get into his foot. This one. Get a little starting point. I've gotta probably... Well, see, I was gonna say I probably have to paint my Black Knight survivors, but for the August community vignette, but I don't know what kind of survivors they're going to plan, what you guys are gonna plan. You guys might have somebody in frog dog armor going against the Black Knight. I don't know. You're gonna come up with something fun, I hope. But I guess I do know that, like, playing it, actually performing the vignette is up to me, like when I want to do that. It's not something that has to happen like a deadline. Like, I know tennis hasn't even done his yet, and he is, oh, is he June or something? Not June, he's something else. Actually, that's not enough. I think he might be the month before. So he's been sitting on his content. Devereaux is the Pariah fight, and he's July, I think. So he'll be doing his stuff whenever the heck he wants. I'll get the info on the 28th of August. And we'll see what the heck I'm up against.
I'm feeling like a soul out of body, stuck on the outside looking in. When I slow down, I wonder if I'll be stumbling around waiting for the end. If our sky doesn't have a limit.
I think it's really cool that I was asked. I feel very honored. You guys even thought of me.
Maybe I'm already winning.
There we go. Pinned and ready to go. Yeah, this is gonna look. It's gonna look pretty dope. Just like you said. So having the Manhunter double gunning. Nice. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that one. Let's see, what else has to happen before I can move on? I'm not ready to pin this guy because I haven't made this official yet. Probably could go ahead and start gluing. I mean, I don't think I made up my mind if I want it to cover the whole thing, if I want it offset on the step, or what? I probably could just do it right there and then work from the corner over. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and glue it. Let's make it official. It's the good thing about cork is it's just so easy to work with, you know. About... Sure, right there. Oh. You guys are gonna have to join me on this journey for this marble staircase. We'll see how that goes. Definitely be following some of those Instagram tutorials. Oh yeah, let's match it up at the bottom of that bit. There we go. So we're just matching it up with the corner. And matching it up with the corner. And matching it up with the corner. Corner should all be straight up and down though when I'm done. Like that. And then there it is. Oh, I don't know, man. Should I... The suspension bit is kind of bothering me right now. I'll have to figure that out. I might even just cake it in with some like putty or something so that it's a straight, like, flush surface. Yeah, that's what I'll do probably. right there. Sure. It'll work. It'll work. Is that too much? Is that too much of a I don't think so. I think that's pretty good. He's gonna be about here. Is he gonna have anything underneath him to... Ooh. I need to lower this rotational element. I want to make sure he's actually standing on something. He's not exactly heavy though. Yeah, but I don't want him to tip over. Right? 3 only? It's not like having that 4th one's gonna ruin it. Or not having the 4th one's gonna ruin it, but I need it. I need the mini to be over the actual base and have him on the edge. Oh, well. I think it'll still look good with 3. Right? It'll still look good with 3. Thumbs up. Right. I really was hoping for a taller staircase, but I just don't think I can make it functional without a counterbalance. I mean, I could cut like a drill mark straight down into there, put like a little weight. I just don't think that's gonna work that way. I love having like the idea of having his foot like on the edge of the staircase, like he's coming down. He's coming down the stairs. I think that's gonna look great. And I will probably need to pin him. We're gonna do his back foot though. So I have been toying with the idea recently of actually submitting my Crabman once I'm super finished with it into the Gen Con painting competition. I know I said I wasn't really planning on doing it, but I kind of feel like I should. What do you guys think? Do you think I should do it? It's definitely not comp ready. It's base colored at best. His eyes suck. But it is me. His eyes suck. How far can I pin? I can pin all the way. this guy a little bit more. And I'm gonna screw goo a little bit. Nah, I don't care about this guy that much. He's in good enough shape that I don't really care. This cane though, ugh, that's in bad shape. Oof, that's in bad shape. Whoa, okay, glue. Get in there. Yep, that's ready to pin, faux show. God, it's gonna be so fun to paint. All right, time check. Calorie to 7:30. Man, look at, it doesn't feel like much. Definitely nothing got finished, but loads of progress on my custom Manhunter. Some decent progress on my Flower Knight. I'd say some definite progress on my Tyrant. We're gonna be doing marble staircases here. Do I have any bit for like columns? I might have to green stuff my own column. But I would hope I have one, not a broken column. Yeah, I've got a broken column bit, but I'm definitely looking for more of one that's kind of still functional. Do I not have anything like that? Surely I've got something. Let's get this party jump. Well, that's what I get for playing a new category on Monster Capsule today. Some unknowns. Unknowns. Darn, I don't think I have a single vertical column. Dang it. Oh, that's a bummer. I could use this to come up with something. Do I have two of these? Oh, maybe. I could. They're at an angle. I was thinking maybe I could just glue those together, trim around them. But I was thinking about if I have him standing here, I could have a pillar or something. Maybe like right on top of this, on the central, like the bit where the stair is. I don't know. I'll have to look around, maybe make something. But I don't have anything. That's a bummer. It is a bummer. But I could put that into a mold and make two sides that work. No! Losing my bits. Oh, I lost my bits. Where'd they go? What else do we want to do today? I know it's a short stream. Do apologize for it. Apologies. It's gone. I've lost it. I'll find it later. What else do I want to accomplish today? What else do I want to accomplish? I'm not sure. I think I might be done for today. This I might just, you know, set in when I do the terrain stuff. Just have it in. So I don't think I need to have this on when I prime. Actually, I probably do. Let's go ahead and include that on. And we want it angled in? Angled this way? I think so. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh yeah, we have to put the noose. No noose. Good noose. Alright, no, yeah, I probably want to use this, don't I? Do a little teardrop on this. Ah. Oh my god, that's gonna look so freaking amazing. I gotta let gravity keep it hanging down there. That's gonna look amazeballs. Alright, who's missing one of these? Okay, look. You've got yours, you've got yours, you've got yours. That's good. Alright, got an extra one, I guess. Alright. Looking forward to this stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to do some more priming. But these guys are already more in my wheelhouse. They're definitely gonna fit more with the other models that I have with the better basing. Way better basing. That's where I have the most fun. Is basic. So yeah. But this guy, all of them got to get painted. Yeah, we're probably gonna have him as well as Pariah in the next campaign. Jeez, I've got so many minis to paint, guys, and we're gonna be priming these guys up, so we'll be painting them as well. Holy cow! I'll be painting. I'll be painting till the cows come home. All right, well, I think we're calling it 7:30. Game is going to be starting soon. I haven't had dinner. I gotta get all this stuff, I don't want to say cleaned up, because I'll be working on them off air this week. Heck, maybe I'll even do an extra bonus stream or something while I'm working on these guys, because these are going to be too cool not to stream with. But that's it, right? So we'll see you guys Sunday. Oh, that seems so long. Sunday, next stream, KDM. All right. It'll be Lantern Year 5? 6, maybe 6. I don't know. We got 2 in the last stream, so I think we're on 6. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Who cares? All right, everybody, turn off your computer. Go watch the game. All right, go find a pub. Go somewhere. Have some fun. Order a drink. Charge it to my account. And I will see you guys later. Adios, amigos.